Hey guys, I know you haven't seen me for a while. This is the first time you're seeing me in 2 or 3 years. So this is a new channel, really, basically I'm going to do. I'm going to upload remixes and I'm going to show you guys what I do for my remixes. Now, I was an idiot and I didn't have the right thing with recording. And I did this whole thing from start to finish and I didn't. I was going to hook it up, make it a video, but look, we're going to do that another time. We're going to try and I'm going to show you through this remix. So we got the acapella, obviously. Then you got to turn warp mode on. That's the first thing. Then select where the vocal starts, and then with the markers, and then turn it to whatever the BPM on the track is. That's step one. Step two, make sure you find your bass line. That's what I normally tend to do. So we got David Guetta. So this is what it sounds like without all of the effects. Something I like to do here. So I turn these off. Obviously that does sound really, really bad, but then I add reverb. See what it sounds like now. So the way I've got that sound is by having a reverb at 60-second decay and 99% wet. Let me show the difference again. So we get, I'm going to turn it on. It's beautiful. Then when that sounds, it's going to probably take over the other transients in the track. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use a compressor, sidechain that to a kick drum, which is muted. That's something I like to do, and I name that invisible kick, sidechain kick. So then when I do play it, it ducks in volume when the kick, and it gets a bit of a pulsating kind of effect where it goes. So if I play that with a vocal, you can see it's not interrupting it. I'm going to use it without the compressor. Now, compressor. You see it frees up space for the other bit of the vocal, but you can also hear it in the background. That is the key thing with that. So, yeah, and now we're going to start with the bass. So I kept this really simple. I'm going to solo it. I just grabbed a Cymatics Respace. For this, I use the simpler. I just found a sample, I put it in, and I played it on my keyboard. Really, really simple bass. I'm going to open this up for you. So we got it going from the F sharp. I'm not good with the music theory. F sharp, a D major, then we got just a normal E, and then we got C, flat, C flat, I think that's called. Man, I'm so bad. Fucking hell. Okay, so that is called, okay. So this is what it sounds like anyway. I've just waffled on there. Now the key thing with this is it links in with the vocal. So if you hear the vocal, you can actually see it's a little bit off time. So it's important in bass lines you link or sync up sync the bass line with the vocal. So you'll see what I mean here. I have the same time signature in the bass line as I do with the vocal. You see what I mean? That vocal is a little bit, I'll show you what I mean. You can see where this kick it comes in. There, it needs to have just a little bit of less. You know what I mean? I can't explain the words right now, but that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's it. And then what have we got? We've got the lead. The lead is very, very important with this. So I did some automation. So I'm just going to play it. It's going to be fading in. I'll explain a technique I used here as well to help you guys. So if you grab an auto filter and then automate the frequency to start kind of fairly low, and then you can see it gradually building up. You can see it kind of gradually building into the track. But hold on, actually I didn't have that on the full. I just realised. Hold on a second. My error here. There it is. So you have a sudden increase. You see? A sudden increase. And then that will create the shoo. Sorry, that was quite loud. It kind of goes up suddenly, and it makes the impact kind of more. You'll see what I mean when I play the full thing. Then we got some kind of ear candy. Actually, no, I won't do the ear candy right now. Then another main part of it is the snare drum. So we've got a snare drum. Again, I've automated this with the auto filter. Using the same technique where I suddenly have an increase. Like I could have a slow increase, but it wouldn't have as much impact when the drop hits. Then we've got a bit of a sweeps effect right here. A bit more impact for the drop. I found these. I like those. A little bit groovy. Actually, just a little bit of a sub bass to this. I like this. Then we've got rides. Now, normally people actually use those each beat, but I have them acting as like an open hat. For example, like if I combine my open hat and that, it sounds like this. It just creates that extra bit of impact. And obviously with a kick drum, it's really important. This is probably the important part of the track. Getting the bass and kick is always the priority. So this is the kick drum I used. Now I know that sounds quite loud, but when all the other elements, so this is all the drums sounding together. If I go solo all of these, those are the rides, that's that, and that's that. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. And then obviously with the bass line. So yeah, that is it, really. The only thing I need to explain now is the synthesizer. So with this I use a similar technique that I did with the snares. So if you listen to this, oh, did I explain that? I can't remember if I explained that or not. I'll explain it again, guys, because you know you really want me to hear me waffle on. So with this one, it was the same thing as before. I have the, you know, it kind of has that sudden filter change to make the impact of the drop better. That was it. I think I know I'd explained that already, but I thought I'd explain it again. So this one I just found a riser sample. It sounds really great for drops. So yeah, that is it really. And now the moment of truth. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Let's go. Let's play through the whole thing. You got me dancing and crying, rolling and crying. Love, don't let me go. You got me drowning in a river, cold burning fever. Love, don't let me go. You got me dancing and crying, rolling and crying. Love, don't let me go. You got me drowning in a river, cold burning fever. Love, don't let me go. Don't let me go. See those drums coming in. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And yeah, that is it, guys. That's the first walkthrough of my track. Yeah, like I said, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and hopefully next time I will see you in the walkthrough. Yeah, that was supposed to be a walkthrough video from start to finish of how, like, of me actually creating the track, but obviously now I recorded it wrong. But yeah, hope you guys. God, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.